So, hey guys, Chowser here. And yeah, Treasure Map Shiryu is incoming. I'm going to be sharing my teams here. It's been so busy lately for me, both in real life and in One Piece Treasure Cruise, that sadly I'm not going to make another video with suggestion teams, with options and such. So we'll just settle for this. I want to highlight this Shiryu. Like, special is fine. It's a cool unit, I look forward to him, but what I really look forward to is his support attaches to any int, and you remove poison if you get it, get some healing. Super nice, going to see a lot of play for a long time, especially like Poison's got a huge buff on JP, will probably be more common. And of course for stuff like Toffee 2 this is invaluable as well. But yeah, enough with that, let's jump into my teams. This time I've gone for a more classic approach. I just want to optimize my points every game. So yeah, first we have the Burgess. He's the low HP mini boss, just 1 million. And sadly it's a bit annoying. They've been annoying lately, these 1 million HP bosses. Harder to use Big Mom against them. But yeah, you get 3 turns of the spear, bind and paralysis. Thankfully the bind is just the right row, so you can keep the left row open. But yeah, we'll be losing some HP, which is annoying, which means Bug will probably not last as long. And we'll see what I do when it doesn't work anymore, probably some V2 kind of thing. But yeah, I'm going to be using Kid turn 1, not boosted, but 1 special to kill the four first stages. And then stage 5, I'm going to proc Big Mom and KO for quite some time. And usually this works until like Nav 170, 180 or something. It will be a lot less this time, but yeah. And then the remaining 2 units are just point fillers. Moving on to Fun Ogre. This is the most annoying mini boss this time around. The good thing is that the 3 units listed here deal with him perfectly. The bad thing is that I want to limit my special uses, but I couldn't come up with anything better. Like sometimes I run non-boosted captains, but nothing struck me as super obvious. Maybe somebody else come up with better stuff, but yeah, I'll just commit with mine, which is max points anyway. But yeah, you get block orbs, you get 4 turns of special bind, you get 4 turns of chain lock, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Burgess is the MVP here. Like first we'll use Vasco Shot. He'll remove the special bind. That's literally all he will do. Then we use Burgess. He changes the block slot to matching and gives an attack boost. And he has Toffee support, so we get an ore boost too. And then we use Sanjan Wolf. He removes the chain lock and we get Color Affinity 2. So yeah, makes sense. NL, just the best captain here, and Koala is just a filler. Like when I auto battle, she'll be able to be boosted by NL and do some damage, but obviously she won't do any damage when I burst. So yeah, she'll probably be fine for quite some time. Moving on to Avalo Pisarro, and yeah, this one is a joke, honestly. Like they recommend using Luffy and Ace as well as Marco, and it's a bit no shit with that. Like you get Binder for crew, you get the Speared, and that's basically it. Like burn is not a thing you have to care about. So yeah, I'm just doing what they tell me to do. We use the Luffy Ace, and they're a very good free-to-play captain anyway. They get a 4 times attack boost, and yeah, very good. We get an attack boost, we get color affinity boost, remove bind the spear, they get an O matching slot. Yes, handles everything. Then we use Marco as well. We get ore boost, we get easier perfects too. And finally, we have the Nami. And yeah, when we need more damage later, we can use Nami since she both gives a chain boost, but she also jumps in as captain, and basically we'll get a full board of recovery orbs, which will be very nice. So yeah, and yeah, the others are just fillers. But it's very nice with these body swap straw hats that their colors are actually helpful. Like Chopper will actually help with doing damage here, which is pretty funny. But yeah, moving on again. We have Vasco Shot. And yeah, this is a bit weird, but it should be pretty easy. I know Duff is recommended, but he legit does nothing here. Like if you take a look, we have 10 turns of death up, so Nami is super good. And we also have a 5-turn damage barrier, and that damage barrier is actually pretty annoying. It has like several millions of HP to Vasco Shot, so he starts at a higher number than mini bosses usually does. But yeah, the damage output should be pretty good here. Like we use Nami, we remove the death up, we get the self-proc death down conditional, we get the color affinity, Nami also does damage, so we can use Smoker and get an attack boost for the whole crew. Then we can use Doffy just to get some more matching orbs. And on Doffy we do have the Cavendish, so Doffy himself gets some orb boost as well, so he will hit like a truck. And yeah, the others are fillers, like we can't use her special. And yeah, there's no more 1.35 times quick units, I just fill it out with other 1.35 times boosters. And this reminded me I have to limit break and level up the Virgo for tomorrow. But yeah, that's the mini bosses. Honestly, the easiest mini bosses in some time. Like, I understand if you don't have like all of the latest stuff. Some of the units I've used will be needed to be used for the main bosses, and that complicates things, but yeah. Moving on to the main boss here, Shiryu. And yes, you see, I got like the perfect setup here. Like, even if I don't have Blackbeard and Magellan, at least for this one, you won't be able to use all 2 of the legends anyway, because the Katarina Devon is just super important. I am very happy I got her from the World Journey Sugo, which was super weird. Like, I did 14 multis on Treasure Map Sugo, where she was boosted, like not super high rate, but still like 0.75%. While on World Journey Sugo, she was not boosted at all, like 0.2% rate, super low. And so, for some reason, didn't get her on Stretch Map Sugo, but I got her on World Journey. But yeah, let's take a look at the boss. Blackbeard recommended, but I don't really agree with that. I think Moray is the better captain. Like, Magellan might be better. I'm not taught much about him, but yeah, it's a shame I didn't get him, but it is what it is. So, 4th stage, you change slots to block, and you get 3 turns of damage threshold. And yeah, we do have Dark Q here. Changes block slots and removes damage threshold and gives an attack boost. We got that covered. I will be using 1 Ogre as friend captain, so I can use 1 of him as well to get the death down conditional. And I'll be using Moria 2 for orb manip. And also, basically, I can't use him final stage, so it is what it is. Because final stage, as you'll see, top row gets special binded. We get 5 turns of bind for top row and 4 turns of damage threshold. So yeah. Lafitte handles the bind. His color affinity is sadly useless here. Katarina Devon handles the damage reduction, and she also does an orb boost. And we can also use 1 Ogre for the death down conditional. And we do have Shiki support to add some attack as well. Final stage, 1.3 times attack for all our units. So yeah, it should be pretty solid. Should be pretty easy. Last, I don't know if forever, but like, I'm not going to do as many runs as usual from now on. Probably a bit over 100, so it will definitely work for that amount, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, the ship too, I'll just use the driven ship because it's super chill. Easier, perfect for driven. Like, nothing to complain about there. Finally, Invasion Blackbeard. Stage 2, we get 5 turns of attack down and 1 turn of barrier. And we also get some damage when we die. I've not looked up how bad that is, but like, Van Ogre will mitigate that a lot with the damage reduction, but yeah, eventually if it turns out to be a problem, I can just use 2 Moria, use 1 here, and get that damage result. But yeah, for the first stage, we'll use Lafitte, Color Affinity, remove the attack down. We'll also use Burgess here. We get an attack boost, and he boosts Driven and Fight, boost their attack. So that's nice. Sadly, we can't use Toffee support since he doesn't do any damage since we won't have block orbs. And we'll use 1 Lafitte, obviously. So yeah. Orbs might be a problem here. I'm not really thought about matching orbs for stage 2. We'll have to wait and see. I don't see any easy orb manip here. Like, I do want to save Moria for final stage 2, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm a bit unsure about that now. I completely missed that part. But yeah, battle tree anyway. Slots are changed to empty. 5 turns of paralysis and 3 turns resilience, and we do get death damage here too. Death damage is fine since we'll use Moria here. We get orb boost. He'll also change slots to magic. So yeah, should be fine. We'll use 1 Van Ogre for the death down conditional and removing paralysis. And Van Ogre will give an attack boost. So yeah, lots of damage. Thinking about it, we don't have any color affinity final stage. Pretty sure since we used Lafitte here on stage 2. So I probably add some color affinity support to one of these. Probably Burgess. We do have a good color affinity support in the Nami. So let's go with that. And yeah, that should be fine. But anyway, these are my team, guys. I might change the invasion a bit as we go on. But yeah, it should be good enough in the beginning. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.